Hey, Kerry Grinkmeyer here. Wanted to talk to you a bit more about my investment in Zillow stock. Now some of you may know back last year, about 8 months ago, I bought about 1,000 shares of Zillow stock because I think there's some tremendous potential there in the direction that they're going. I was very excited about their Zillow Offers program, which are Zillow Instant Offers, which has now become Zillow Offers. Yeah, I guess because they determined they can't do it instantly. And then I've taken a beating on it. I'm down 30%, but it didn't worry me. And then I was encouraged when I heard Richard Barton declare that they made, I think it was $1.5 billion last year, and they project in 5 years that will be $22 billion. Well, by the end of this video, I'm going to share with you, I think they're missing the boat. And I'm going to tell you why. And I hope that Richard and Spencer see this video and figure out the real potential of what's in front of them. So hang with me. Let's see what this is all about. Okay. In their last conference call, Richard suggested that they would be up to $22 billion in revenues by the end of within the next 5 years. He also declared that they would be moving up their purchases of homes through Zillow Offers from $500 a month to $5,000 a month. That would mean they'd get up to about 60,000 homes a year that they're buying. Well, if you multiply that times 300,000, which ought to be about the average price of the homes that they're buying, you're looking at somewhere in the neighborhood of $18 billion. You add to that some revenues that they're going to be making off of mortgages, and I assume they're still going to be selling some realtors leads. And there's your $22 billion. And that upset me a bit because I thought they understood the potential of what they're getting into. And let me start with it this way. The biggest change in an individual's life occurs when they buy their first house. Their attitudes about life change dramatically, and it is the point at which their discretionary income changes dramatically as well. When they take on a $250,000 mortgage, they're going to be making a monthly payment of somewhere around $1,300 a month. Well, in addition to that, they're going to have to buy property and casualty insurance, and that'll run them $133 a month. And if they've got 2 autos, that'll be $320 a month. They'll have a home warranty at about $100 a month. Life insurance on about 32 years old, and they better buy some, at least some term life insurance to cover that mortgage. That'll be $40 a month. And then they're going to have to set up a internet, a telephone, and a TV bundle. And that'll run them $275 a month. And then their security system will run them about $30 a month. So we're looking at about $2,200 a month that is all going to evolve out of the purchase of this home. Well, who's better positioned to provide them all of this than the company who initiates the sale of the home and the mortgage and the title and the closing attorney? Who's in better position to capture that, not one-time income, not a 3% commission on the sale of a house, or a 4% income stream or sales from the sale of the mortgage? Who's in a better position to capture all these monthly continuing sources of revenue than the company that they trusted to buy the house from? And I thought, honestly, I thought that's where Spencer and Richard were taking Zillow. And that's why I had so much confidence in him. But when he made the statement that it's going to be a revenue source of $22 billion, I realized he's missing the biggest ticket in the whole thing. Look at your own expenditures. Use this as an example. See if you don't spend more on your mortgage, on your property and casualty, your auto insurance, your TV and internet bundle, all those things I mentioned. See if you don't spend more a month on that than you do on Amazon.com. You look at it. There's no comparison. The potential here is astronomical. And I think they missed it. By the way, Richard and Spencer, I am available for a seat on the board. This company is in a position, or will be in a position, through their offers program. It's estimated by 2023, and 2023 is the first year, and that's why it is, of the baby boomer die-off. As all the baby boomers' houses come onto the market, they're going to need to be upgraded. Let's face it. And the kids that are going to inherit the houses aren't going to want to do it. So whoever comes in and says, we'll write you a check, and we can do the upgrades for half the price and in a third of the time that it's going to take you, it's got a bonanza in front of them. But folks, you can't build a business based upon eat what you kill, a commission business. You have to structure into it, if you're going to be successful, an ongoing income. It is projected that 60% of the homes sold in the United States by 2023 will be through iBuyers. Zillow has the deepest pockets. They're the publicly traded company. They can raise the money through investors to buy as many houses as the investors want. And they can probably turn them in an average of 90 days. So if on the investment they make somewhere in the neighborhood of 4%, well, you multiply that times 4 to get if it's a 90-day turnaround, to get your annualized return. And that takes that 4% to an annualized return of 16%. What investor would not accept that in a market where if you put it into a CD or a bond, you're lucky to get somewhere around 4%. So, or a CD, you're going to get 2. But in a bond, you might get 5 if it's junk bond. These won't be junk bonds. They'll turn these things. So the potential on this is astronomical. Zillow is in a position to take advantage of the millennials moving into home buyers and having this immense change in their life where they need all this insurance. When these people turn 50, Zillow needs to ring them up and say, hey, how about long-term care insurance? How about health insurance? No. Damn it, I got 1,000 shares of your stock. Get on it. Figure this out. I'm counting on you. Now, to those of you who aren't on the board of directors of Zillow, if you want to get more information like this, and if you're a real estate agent, if you want to get more information about your industry, first of all, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and then ding the bell so that you get notified every time I make a video. And then go to this website. It's bestofusagents.com. if you're a real estate agent, your industry is going to change dramatically. If after they get into it and the iBuyers, is there a place for you? Yes, there is. And I'll teach you that place, and I'll teach you how to use social media to capture your place in that place. Go to bestofusagents.com, sign up, and every 2 weeks, I will send you something in written form that will help your business grow, whether it's my formula for selling homes, or it's my puzzled why your house isn't selling letter, or it's the script that I use when I send a text message along with a video on an expired listing. I've got right now about a year's worth of every 2 weeks, something that you'll get. And it's free. It's free training. It's free training to help you be successful. Why am I doing this? I came from the financial planning industry, and when I got into it, there was a failure rate of 80%. 80% of the financial advisors failed within the first 18 months in the business. And that changed because I introduced a mentoring system, and I shared what I knew, and I became a non-existent advisor within the 10,000 advisors of the American Express system to the number one advisor. Because I brought people in and taught them what I could do, and then leveraged their ability to my business. That's what I want to do in the real estate business. I want to create a tribe of some 50,000 real estate agents that are going to survive this. That's going to bring it down from 2 million. And you need to know how to use social media. You need to know how to make videos like this so you can talk to your clients and you can share valuable information. If you don't do that, you're going to be run over. So subscribe. Also, while you're at that website, you're going to see I've written a book. The last third of the book is devoted to what I'm talking to you about right now, and that is how the real estate agent is going to become, it's not really the financial advisor, but he's going to be damn close to it. Because this is where lives change. This is when a 30-year-old recognizes he needs life insurance. This is when he recognizes he needs life insurance on his wife, too. And he's going to be susceptible to a good package for every other piece of insurance that he has. And insurance, Warren Buffett. Why do you think Warren Buffett owns Geico? Why do you think he owns other insurance companies? Because insurance is a industry where they pay you every month, and then you don't give them any money back until something happens. And that can be a lifetime. And then you take their money and you invest it in things like Google, Facebook, Apple, and you get a fantastic return on your money. So, Zillow, here's my phone number. I'll be happy to come to your board meeting and give you all this information. All right, talk to you later. Go out and kill it.